Did you replace your stock entry handle with an RVLock branded keyless entry handle, and now you find your keypad is starting to crack? I'll show you an easy way to replace your keypad with a much more durable, long-lasting solution. We purchased our keyless entry handle from RVLock back in March of 2022. And over the last 2 years, we've gotten a lot of use out of it. Both my wife and I agree that the RVLock keyless handle has been probably one of our favorite upgrades. The only negative has been that the keypad began deteriorating and cracking after only 2 years of use. I reached out to RVLock's customer service and explained my situation. They explained that they had recently launched a new silicone membrane that is now shipping with all their new handles. They offered to send me a replacement keypad sticker, which is really just the same as what I already have and likely would crack again. Or for $25, they'd send me the new silicone membrane keypad. They also explained that replacing my existing keypad cover with the new silicone membrane keypad would require that I completely remove the handle, take it apart, reassemble, and then reinstall back in the door again. I've done a ton of upgrades on our RV, so I wasn't really worried about the process and figured I would take on the challenge because it didn't seem like it was very hard. I wanted something that would last. So about a week later, the new silicone membrane keyboard arrived in the mail. Removing the handle was a pretty simple process. I used a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 3 screws on the interior door handle. It took a bit of wiggling to free the interior handle loose and remove from the door. I disconnected the wire harness from the exterior handle and set the interior handle aside. I then needed to remove the 2 screws that hold the exterior handle in place. These are located near the latch mechanism and required an Allen wrench to remove. Once those screws were removed, I guided the exterior handle out. I had to watch the door latch pins and holes to make sure that they came through cleanly. I moved the entire handle assembly to my workbench. And unpackaged the new silicone membrane keypad. Using a knife, I carefully lifted the edge of the old keypad sticker and began to peel it off. It was stuck on there pretty good and tore easily when I tried to remove it. The material is very thin and brittle, which explains why it cracked after only 2 years of use. Flipping the exterior side of the handle over, I saw a metal plate mounted by 4 small Phillips head screws. I removed those 4 screws, being careful not to strip the heads. Once the screws were out, I was able to pop off the metal plate and set it aside. Gently pulled up the keypad mechanism, removed the existing clear silicone membrane, and replaced it with the new black numbered silicone membrane. Once I had the new silicone membrane in place, I replaced the metal back cover and tightened down the 4 screws. One thing I maybe should have done before replacing the silicone membrane was to clean off the residue left behind from the old sticker. Probably would have been a bit easier to do without the new silicone membrane in place. So I would suggest before you put that new one in place, go ahead and do the whole cleaning of it just so you can get all that gunk off. Once I had it cleaned up, I moved back to the RV to reinstall the handle. Reversing the steps from when I removed the handle, I reinserted the exterior handle into the door handle hole and replaced the 2 screws that hold it in place. I reattached the wire harness between the exterior and interior handle parts. Getting the handle back in was a bit more tricky because I had to make sure the 2 red locking handles aligned with the door handle sprockets correctly. Once I had those aligned, the interior door handle slid into place and replaced the 3 mounting screws. I did a quick test to make sure the manual locking mechanisms were moving smoothly and then closed the door to make sure nothing was out of alignment. Overall, it's a simple project. It probably took me about 15 minutes worth of work. Videoing it probably took more time than it did to actually do the work. And I didn't really have any issues getting anything opening or closing the door. It was all a pretty smooth process. Gave me a chance to clean and oil the inside of the locking mechanism while I was doing it too. I can really feel the difference when hitting the keys on the new silicone membrane keypad, and think that this is definitely gonna last much longer than that old sticker keypad. We'll have more RV DIY videos coming, so if you liked the video, give it a like, give us a subscribe, and let us know if it helped you out in the comments.